Thanks for keeping it here on WKYT. We are kicking off all of our summer grilling. Allison is with us now. We're giving more tips first because we can have all these great recipes, but first of all, if we don't know how to grill, keep our grill clean, or pick out the appropriate meats, we could you know, not have the greatest results.
That's right. So yes, the biggest thing is to remember a few extra tips here. And one of the major things is when you're buying your beef is if you're looking for tender cuts of beef, to look for the word loin on there. And that's going to indicate that it's tender. So for instance, we have a beef top loin steak here, which is also known as the strip steak.
So it could be a little bit confusing.
Yes, but it'll have the top loin. It'll have the word loin on there.
Okay.
And also with that cut of beef, it's also going to be fairly tender because it comes from the middle, and so you're going to see that it has a little bit of marbling in it, and that's definitely what you want to go for. You want that marbling because it is flavor.
Yes.
Okay, and remember the external fat, that's fat that you want to leave on for the beginning, but you can trim it off. So again, it's going to help to marinate that steak. Okay. So that is a great steak, a strip steak or a top sirloin or a T-bone steak, any of those that have the word loin in them. And the secret of a T-bone is that it has two great steaks in one.
Oh yeah.
It has the tenderloin, which is the filet mignon, and the top loin, which is the strip steak.
We love that.
And then we also have here, if you're feeding a lot, so we got a big group that you want to feed, we've got the tri-tip we can talk about. It is a great cut of beef. Again, comes from that loin area, the sirloin area, so it's going to be fairly tender. Okay. And you can grill it just perfectly as is, or put it in a little marinade.
Yeah, this one I only became familiar with in the last 2 years.
Yes, it's not been around. Got famous in California, of course, and took a little while to get to Kentucky. But it is a great cut of beef that you can utilize too. All right, and last but not least, you have burgers that you want to focus on because it's definitely part of grilling.
Absolutely.
And so you would think ground beef is ground beef, but actually there's a little difference if you look at the mixture of it. And so, for instance, this beef right here is an 80-20, so that means 80% lean, 20% fat. And that's really great for making a burger on the grill because it won't
fall apart.
Right. Yes, but if you wanted to get something that's a little leaner, you could get a 96% lean, 4% fat, and put in some egg and maybe some cracker crumbs or some bread crumbs to help hold it together. But again, you're going to have that other thing that you have to worry about with getting eggs done too. Right. So, so those are some great opportunities for summer grilling. And if you're looking for something that is a little bit less expensive, you know, think top sirloin is a great option for putting on the grill, or a flank steak. Oh, yeah. Those are some of those ones that are kind of hidden, but they're really good cuts of beef.
And if people want more tips, where should they go for you all?
kybeef.com is our website, and we have lots of great tips, and there's also a cut chart on there that gives you all the great cooking tips on there.
Yeah, and keep it here on WKYT because we're going to have lots of great summer grilling recipes coming your way.